With barely a month to the lapse of the constitutional deadline for appointing Kenya's Attorney General, it is emerging that the process of picking Wako's successor is yet to begin. However, unlike the much publicized recruitment of the Chief Justice, Deputy Chief Justice and Director of Public Prosecutions, where the vacancies for the positions were advertised, followed by an elaborate vetting process, the AG's appointment may only require a boardroom deal between the President and the Prime Minister.
I don't foresee advertisements for that post and interviews being held for that post, because essentially the cabinet post will be filling. So it's really up to the President, in consultation with the Prime Minister, to fill that post as soon as possible. What we will definitely do, though, is vet the individual, male or female, in terms of parliamentary approval.
But as precedent has proved, arriving at a deal between the two leaders could prove to be difficult. Sources close to the two indicate that both are keen on having their way in determining who succeeds Wako. President Kibaki reportedly sticking with his initial choice of Professor Githu Muigai. Sources further indicate that the Prime Minister is under mounting pressure from different quarters within his party, lobbying for at least 4 individuals, among them former TJRC Vice Chairperson Betty Murungi, Devolution Task Force Chairman Mutaha Kangu, and City Lawyer Chacha Odera, and former Committee of Experts member Otiende Amolo. With the high stakes involved and the controversy over what constitutes sufficient consultations between the President and the Prime Minister still unresolved, Kenyans may just witness the return of the stalemate that characterized Kibaki's initial attempt at replacing Wako.
Of course, there is the issue of the term consultation, which is also pending before the court, because the Commission on Implementation of the Constitution wants a clarity of what is meant by consultation.
Key stakeholders in the constitution implementation process, including the Justice and Constitutional Affairs Minister and Parliament's Constitution Oversight Committee, however, warn that the country cannot afford any further delays in the appointing of a new AG.
The latest period for appointing an Attorney General for Kenya was April this year. That is the time at which we would have had an Attorney General designate, not an Attorney General to replace Wako, because there's a difference. An Attorney General designate so that the Attorney General can stand, hand over institutional memory transfer, personal memory transfer, facts, and so on. Where is the time?
With opinions divided on the way forward with regard to the process of appointing Kenya's next Attorney General, this very critical process may just be the subject of Kenya's next big controversy. Ndebu, KTN, Parliament Buildings in Nairobi.